I became a germaphobe after this. Like that's straight.
You mean you don't want to
I
just
get
like
it.
shotgun share beers and like?
Nah, bro. Like someone was like, "Yo, can I see your phone real quick?" And I was like, And then I go, "All right," because he was actually helping me with something. So I
Right.
was like, and then like he starts picking his nose, and I was like,
Nah, I would take my phone away and be like, "No, damn it!" Like, kidding me?
Wake up in the morning and find something to watch. Wandering my plants and checking on my crimes. Not enough love, not enough love in the world. Not enough love, not enough love in the world. The Greenhouse with Goodness and Vic.
Yo, 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 yo. I was waiting for you to jump in, but then I realized like it's a little harder when we're not in person.
Nah, man, it's perfect, man. Do it. Get the guitar. You gotta get the guitar though.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to charge everyone for that one, bro. I ain't free.
Oh my goodness, live. Omar and Vic live and uncut.
Oh, it's like MTV's Unplugged, but better.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, welcome to the Greenhouse, everyone. How is it going?
I'll do crazy covers. I'll be like, "Ves hasta vez,
Oh my god.
ves hasta vez."
Honestly, man, I remember when I learned how to play what's that song that's like I got hoes in different area codes. I don't know, play that on guitar.
I'll be like, "Yo, I got nozzles.
I got nozzles on it.
No, I got nozzles in different area codes." You know,
subtle flex, bro. Subtle flex.
Let's do that. Let's do that in let's do the remix. I'm down.
Yo, welcome to the Greenhouse.
R.I.P. Nate Dogg.
Here, R.I.P. bro. I'm here with my man Goodness. My name is Vic. We at episode 7.
Respect.
We got artists, bro. We got Raw, who's gonna be coming through with the beat set. We're talking to him next, and then after that, we got Dev Thursday, who's gonna be coming through with Thursday special number 2. Don't miss out because it's some really good performances today. It's some amazing performances today. All drum performance by Dev Thursday, beat set on the beat machine with Raw. It's Raw, bro. Raw is Raw.
It's Raw or is it R.A.?
Raw. Raw R.A. But Raw is Raw. You know what I'm saying?
Just R.A. though. Oh, Raw. Hey, bro. You guys are in for a treat. I'm just saying, like, it's different. I mean, it's different in a good way, though. There was some good little snippets on there that I was like, yo, this, man, I would like come out of retirement to.
Ooh, yo, he's ready to put on the gloves and come back in the ring. Y'all don't want that super hot fire from Goodness, bro. Y'all don't want that super hot fire from Goodness. You're not ready. Y'all not ready. Yo, all right. But before we jump into that, yo, how has this like last week been? What's been going on? You know, fill us in. Tell me what's going on, Goodness.
Man, crazy. You know, it seems like things are loosening up. I'm seeing parties with people with no masks. So it's like, I feel like everybody's like, yo, it's just like the flu now. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? There's so many different variants. We can't even catch up. So it's like, hey, you know, it is what it is. Get vaccinated every 2 years or every year. And fuck it.
Bro, this is what...
And we wasted a whole year for that. I mean, hopefully we saved a lot of lives or something, whatever. I hope there was a reason for it. But
I just think it's that more people are getting vaccinated.
But you're all into that QAnon shit, you know what I mean, too? And I don't know, man. Like, I mean, I don't feel the 5G yet, but I do know that, you know, people are dying from COVID and they're having long-term effects from it too. So like, be careful. Don't get it. Yo, like it sucks. Like you should prefer not to get it. You know what I mean?
100%. You should be actively trying to avoid it. 100%.
Exactly. I mean, that's more or less, or try to spread it too. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I think that's the point, right? Like I think fuck what side you are, religion or politics. it's just like, yo, man, just be mindful. You're right.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, all these
I
people
mean,
going out to Florida and stuff and partying. It's like, bro, Florida is like one of the top retired, like senior citizen areas
right.
in the country. Like, those are people who are more prone to having really, really bad effects to getting COVID.
No,
So
man, like people are getting strokes, seizures. You know what I mean? Like, it's real, man. It's like
it's just a wild, honestly, it feels like a wild west because of a number of things. And I'm not going to try and get too political, but because of a number of things. One, the vaccines are out and about. A lot of people are vaccines. Apparently, more or less about 50% of the US population has had at least one vaccine dose, right? That's one thing. Two,
what do you need for herd immunity? Like 70 or something like that?
yeah, something like that, around that number.
Mhm.
But then two, we also, we have a year of people just being like pent up and like over
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
right?
They just want
And
to get
then
out.
three, there's no real guidance. Like
Mhm.
CDC
Yo, man, our president
guidelines
was
all the
like,
time, but they never say like don't do this, like just don't do it. Or I guess maybe people don't listen. I don't know. Could be both.
yeah, we had like, you know, what I mean, we always have a shit show of presidents sometimes. You know what I mean, like that like all that shit is just ridiculous, bro. Like, there's nobody out there like all the people that died for fighting for people, humanity,
Yeah.
over the years. It's, sacrificed their lives for speaking up
It's
for women, for people of color. You know what I mean? Immigration, whatever. I mean, people that died. Field workers. Equal rights. All that shit. People have done that. We saw it all, and we still got people that don't get it. That we just gotta share some love and like. You know what I mean? That's the answer. Is like, yo, man, let's help each other out. That's it. Like, let's go. You know what I mean? Like, what
yeah,
the heck?
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
I don't know, man. I mean, it's great to be able to see loved ones again safely
Yeah.
because all my family is vaccinated now, or at least my immediate family. That's an amazing thing. That's an amazing thing, and it's a great place to be. Very lucky after really having to not physically be around each other like that, like we're used to. At the same time, bro, I'm just at home all day chilling, dude. Chilling with my dog. Like
I kind of, what did they say? It's like when the pandemic happened, it was like, oh shit. And then when like the pandemic is starting to end and people are like, oh shit.
oh shit. Yeah. It's just a little different, honestly. Like
we
at this point,
we just got
it's like getting social anxiety going back into the real world. Like, the concept of having to go into an office all the time for me is like, what? It's like, I've been chilling at home for a year, you know what I mean? Like working from my room. So it's a wild west, man. It's a wild west. But we're out here doing the best we can, being as safe as possible. The rest of season 2 is going to be this way through Zoom format, but season 3, who knows, man? Season 3, everyone might be vaxxed. Me and Omar might be eating off of the floor, being sucio boys, just like straight up doing everything.
Man, I'm trying to avoid that shit, bro. Like, for real, like I became a germaphobe after this. Like, I straight like,
you mean you don't want to just like shotgun share beers and like?
Nah, bro. Like, someone was like, "Yo, can I see your phone real quick?" And I was like, and then like I go, all right, because he was actually helping me with something. So I was like, then like he starts picking his nose, and I was like,
nah. I would take my phone away and be like, no, damn it, like kidding me.
And I was like, oh man, I was just looking at this dude touching my phone after he picked his nose or scratched his nose. I was like, hell no. But you know what I mean? That's what this pandemic has turned me into. You know what I mean? I probably would have not noticed that about 2 years ago. You know what I mean? A year and a half. Now I'm pretty much one of those like germaphobe people,
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't think I'll ever go anywhere without hand sanitizer. Like that's, I don't know about all that. But at the end of the day, bro, like there's some things that, I miss being around people. I miss being outside. I miss being like that. So
I always said too, like if you eating tripas at 2 a.m. out of a lunch truck, you should be all right. You know what I mean? Like,
you don't gotta worry about what's in the vaccine, my guy.
You partied in TJ in the 90s or Rosarito or Papas and Beer.
If I tell you what is Papas and Beer, if I tell you what is Hong Kong, and you know what I'm talking about,
you're straight.
My guy, my boy, you don't gotta worry about what's in the vaccine.
You gotta
Not only do you have herd immunity, but everyone who is around you within 20 days after also has herd immunity.
Exactly.
All right, y'all. We're going to be going on next to be talking to Raw. Stay on tune because we're going to come back at the end of our show, on the end of our episode, and talk more about this pick of the week. My name is Vic.
I'm the goodness.
And
Let's
we'll be back
go.
with you soon.
Bam. Bam.
Yo.
What's good, bro? Hey, thanks for taking the time again, my man. Thank you for talking with us. We appreciate you, dude.
Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate y'all for having me.
Hell yeah. Well, let's just jump right into it. For people who don't know who you are, for the people first time watching this video and seeing Raw, give us the rundown. Who's Raw? What are you all about? Kind of give us a little bit of your history.
Sounds good. Yeah, so I go by Raw, Rich Minds Collective, win or lose. I'm from Compton, California, and I'm a crate digger. I dig for loop, man. Yeah,
You're a looper. You're a looper,
man. And
do you call him a looper?
A looper.
Oh,
no, for loops, man. I be looking for some loops.
He's a looper scooper.
That's tight.
Yeah.
So yo, man, you say you're from Compton and you're a crate digger from Compton, and who got you into hip hop? Or actually crate digging, or whatever. Because there's people that like hip hop. They're like, I like hip hop, yeah, and they like whatever on the radio. But like, for you to be young like that, and then be able to say, I actually look for loops, like in a 2021 age where people just use the computer,
Right.
It's
pretty outstanding to me. So who got you up on game?
Man, to be honest, myself, like
you're just different, huh? You're built different, huh?
This Mr. built different.
Like I was just listening to like Jay Dilla beats, man. I didn't know he was making beats. I was just like, yo, where's he? I thought they were making these like on keyboard sounds, bro. Because like I said, I didn't know those beats came from records.
Right.
But once I tapped into a little bit more, shout out to Mr. Hood. I always give a shout out to that man. In high school, he like after school program. He'll have like a little after school program, and he'll have like just some reason or different types of beat programs. And he was just like, yo, like if you don't got nowhere to go after, like nothing else to do after school, he said you could just come through, just hop on a computer and do, just mess with the programs. And so, in a way, that's how I started getting into making beats. And then once I found out about the records, they all tied in together, man. And I was just like, let me Google the closest record shop, And then from there on, bro, I just been hooked. Like,
what was that record shop? What was that? What record shop was it that you? Because let's give him a shout out. Who was the one that broke the ice? Huh?
Record Jungle.
Oh
yeah.
Boulevard.
Right there off of
That's a good place to go, man.
In Montebello.
Yes, sir.
That's some game right there, bro. That spot's so good.
Bro, like, and I remember when I first started digging there, man, I'll be there all day, like on a Saturday, be there for like 4 hours or 5 minutes, just going through all the records, like really soaking it in. Like,
have you been to the swap meets yet?
I remember I hit up the Beat Swap Meet one time.
No. Well, that's good too. Beat Swap Meet is dope, but you gotta go where the Beat Swap Meet gets their records. You gotta go to Pasadena College. I think it's like the last Sunday of the month or something. Don't quote me. But like the collectors come out, and then like if you get there early, you get the gems.
Damn.
For real?
Yeah. I don't know if they're still doing it. I'm pretty sure because it's outdoors.
That's the game.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to say those things. I don't know if they're still doing it. Don't quote me, man. Once I got an iPad and an iPod, I was just like, I can't carry all this shit around. Wow. I have a storage unit full of records, bro. But come on, like I know massive crate owners. Like I can't compete with. I'm not trying to compete.
It's not a competition, bro.
Not even a competition, bro. But you know what I mean? Like I have to bow down eventually. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'll be lucky if one day I'm rich enough to buy one of their collections because they're always selling them, you know? Yeah. It's like everybody's selling it. I realize that one day they're gonna end up with me one day, because they're like they go from one person to the next, and then everybody had it. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Yeah. Hey, yo, I'm not rich, but tell them collectors I'm down to buy some records.
Exactly.
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 I used to do that. That's how I started making beats with Paul, BDR. We would I used to go to school when I used to go to college. I used to go to a record shop in Santa Monica. And it was just like a little dollar record shop, and I would just go in the dollar bin, you know, and I'd get a record, and that would be the record that I would have to sample that day. And then after school, I would go to his house and would make a beat with that record. You know what I mean?
That's tight.
I just would just go off of instinct in the album cover. You know what I mean? It wasn't really like, oh, yo, this is, you know, Thelonious Monk, or this is whatever, you know, like Miles Davis. Nothing. It was just like, this record looks dope. I could sample this. You know what I mean? You know?
Wait, so tell me, when you're crate digging, when you're going through and you're like deep in it, what are things you're looking for? Like, are you looking for like certain genres, certain years? Like, what's kind of the point of when you're like, oh, I might cop this. This looks dope.
Man, so like it all depends. Like, all right, like recently, right now, I was digging like a record box truck, and right there,
shout
like,
out to Exile and everybody over there.
Yes, sir. And like right there, like when I was digging, I was kind of going through like a lot of like soul pop 90s type of R&B type of stuff, 80s, I mean. So like I really be looking for like synths, or like, you know, like synths, R&B type of stuff. And if I'm looking for like to make some rap shit, like I'll be going to like some jazz from the 70s, and like looking for like Fender Rhodes, or like a lot of experimental type of sounds. Like,
do you read the back though, like the actual players? Are you already to the point where you're actually reading for the players now, or like the actual people that played in the music?
Like, yeah, like I'll be tapping in on you see that I don't even know, you see I can't really, I can't even front. Yeah, not just a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because it's crazy for, you know, in this age, you know, like there's no credits, like there's nowhere to see credits. Like, you know, you put on the song on iPad. You know what I mean? There's no credits. Like, you don't know who wrote the song. Back in the day, you see the record, you go in the back, you go like, yo, this guy played the guitar, this guy played the drums, this play, you know, he played the keys.
They don't make credits like that anymore.
They don't, right? It's crazy, right? Like, kids don't understand that. You know what I mean? Like, nowadays, it's just like there's actually people, like, they don't care. It's just whatever if it's hot or not, right?
Right.
I don't know, but it's very inspiring to see that you're you know, part of that trend, that not trend, but like that family of, you know, crate diggers. You know what I mean? Because there's not a lot no more. You know what I mean?
It's definitely I don't want to say it this way, but I have, just for lack of a better phrase, like it's a dying art, right? Like, and
I did hear that in your mix. I was like, this guy was like, yo, you were playing some loops that were like, and yeah, I know how you were saying like synthy, like R&B shit, but you would make it like soulful, and then like, you know, like where you could spit on it. You know what I mean? Like I it was like kind of like a trip. It was a trip the way you rocked it. I was like, I was telling Vic, man, like I'm about to come out of retirement and spit a 16 on one of those.
Don't bring goodness out of retirement, bro. Don't do that.
I'm just kidding.
Wait, so
there's no reason for me to rap.
Tell us more about the beat set that you did for Shot in the Dark. Like, what kind of inspired that? Was that something you worked on, you've had for a while? You know, how'd you put that together?
So, all right. So those beats that I did for the set were from my tape called Buck. And, you know, that whole
actual tape? An actual tape? You made a tape?
I call it tape, a beat project.
Okay.
Yeah, not actual tape, but yeah, beat project, man. And the sound of that was just like I just went in for like a whole year, just tapped in on the crates and, like, you know, just trying to really perfect my craft and digging and, you know, chopping drums, you know, really getting down to know what I'm doing with records, you know. And that's pretty much what that tape was, like, you know, just me locked in every night and just really just going off of any record and like looking for the sound, what sound I was going to gravitate to the most, like when it came to digging.
What artists do you think you felt like, or what artists do you feel like you channeled, you know, your inspiration from to put this project together? Like who would you think that kind of like, you know, that kind of gave you the influence to make this? Because I know everybody always has influences, you know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely for sure say Jay Dilla, Madlib, and then shout out to the homie producer Trent Taylor. Them three cats. Then 3 really influences.
That's. I mean, you're talking about the best. You're talking about the best to do it. I mean, especially. I mean, you know Dilla. I mean, and then you got Dilla. You know, one of the best, right? And then you have Madlib, that's also arguably one of the best. But not only that, like to be able to have like, you know, Blue Note open, you know, the vault and give you all the Blue Notes to do whatever you want. I mean, that's a dream control. That's a dream control right there, no?
Yeah,
Isn't that like, think about that, like you have all the sessions and you can make whatever you want from Blue Notes.
That'd be crazy.
I'm trying to.
I'll be like nonstop lose, man. You're gonna have
like just take mushrooms and just like be in a studio for like a month, right?
Yeah.
Come back all grizzly and shit.
Yeah.
Just be like, yeah. Change the whole way people listen to music.
You about to bring goodness out of retirement right now, bro. That's what's about to happen right now. Yo, so one quick question, and then we want to know where we can find you, you know, where people can look forward to and stuff like that. But one quick question, what would be one quick piece of advice that you would give to, you know, a young cat who's trying to get into the vinyl game? You know, what would be one thing like, yo, do this, look for this, check this out, try this, you know, whatever it may be, for them to kind of start on their crate digging journey?
Man, that's a hard one because, like, you know, I feel like I'm still learning.
Yeah. But you've learned some stuff, though. We're always learning.
Man, I would just say for like fresh shot beginner, man. I'll just be like, you know, take your time, listen to these records, man.
Yeah, listen to them.
Yeah, I like really take your time, like especially when you're really digging for the first time like that, and like, you know, just take it all in, like, you know, just go through the records, bro, and like see, you know, what records, you know, you like the most, where you find beats out of.
Mm-hmm.
Start looking at the years, you know, the instruments, you know, all that good stuff. Yeah, I don't want to get too much, but yeah, all that.
He's like, no free game, bro.
Yeah.
Too much free game. Nah, man, I appreciate.
But this performance though, man, like
you can learn
the
a lot
way it
from
was shot.
You can just learn a lot from
he's
watching.
wearing a Kango hat. Yeah, like, dude, like the I mean, I can't wait for everybody to see this. They're really, you can see that it's. Tell them about the performance. Like, it's pretty crazy in there, right? Like, it's dark.
Yeah,
you don't really know what's going on. Like, and it's quiet and everybody's just watching you, right? And you're just like, all right, and like you just do it, right? But it's pretty intense, right? Like, people don't realize how intense it is to perform for three fat guys in a room. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? With a camera and shit in the dark. You know what I mean? With lights in your face. You know what I mean? It's pretty intense, and I can imagine. But you could see the emotion in the performance, though, and the beats, you know, are really, really good. You have a good ear, you know, and you can see you showcase a bunch of different styles. You just didn't stay to one side, you know, like one style. You did a couple different things, and I feel like you rocked it.
Thank you.
And as far as, and I learned something new, man. I'm a fan now, man. So I'm gonna keep looking out for your stuff, and you know, tell the people where they can find you, and that way I can, you know, also, you know, follow you and download your music and your next project, you know, because I'm definitely gonna support that shit.
Thank you, man. Respect, man, for real. So yeah, everyone can find me at raw.instrumentals on Spotify, everywhere. Same Spotify, iTunes, Instagram. It's all raw.instrumentals. And then I'm gonna have a project coming soon with a great homie of mine, Melo Meezy, Win or Lose. We're gonna be dropping a little EP track tape.
Nice.
Coming real soon. Like, it's already soon, real soon. Like, it's already pretty much already done, ready to drop. You know, and I'm really excited to drop this collaborative project. I think you know, it's probably one of my best beats I ever made.
MCs, like, be on the lookout for Raw, man.
Yeah.
Look out, man. Compton in the house.
Yes, sir.
Yo, what's something? Are you Chicano or what?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I am.
All right, man. So, like, check it out, bro. Like, it's crazy that then you get to represent, and being brown, represent Compton, and you know, hold that flag, man, and be proud. You know what I mean? And you know, it's a rich community, and you know what I mean. And we're all one. You know what I mean? And we gotta stop all this color line stuff. You know what I mean? Just we're all one. You know what I mean? Everybody's gonna end up marrying a Mexican chick anyways, and we're gonna have Mexican babies. You know what I mean? It's too late. You know what I mean? Mexicans are here.
This fool. Okay. All right, y'all.
Yeah.
Your grandkids are gonna be Mexican. I'm sorry. We're here.
Oh, good.
Right, big dog?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for taking the time, bro.
Thank you, man.
For everyone watching, stay on tune. We got this performance coming up next. Yo, we'll catch up with you soon. Anytime you got any releases, any stuff coming down the line, whatever it may be, shoot it our way, and we'll be sure to share it on our end, man.
Check this out right now, though.
What's happening? What's happening?
Hey.
Boss coming from west with a car full of ganja, full of ganja, full of ganja. Driving so skillful, me no try make no swerve, try make no swerve. Try make no swerve, but as me reach up a junction, the vehicle a malfunction. Me say to myself, what is this? But me keep me composure, no one cops pull me over. So me never try get panic because me car full of herbs, full of herbs. And if them catch me lot of time, me a go serve. Car full of herbs, full of herbs. And if them catch me lot of time, me a go serve.
Yo, it's Vic here. I'm here with my man Goodness. We here with our man Dev Thursday. What's up, bro? How's it going?
Yo, man, I'm doing well, man.
If you guys don't know who this man is, this is the mayor of LA right here, bro.
Yo, Eric Garcia, get out of the way.
Let's get it out of the way, dog. The gateway to the South Central.
Yo,
Oh, man.
that's high regards right there, yo. That's high regards, man.
See, now I can't even say I'm self-proclaimed anymore, man. Omar, take it away from me.
There it is, man. Yo, man, we're blessed to even be in your presence, man.
Nah, man, the honor, man. The honor just to be here with you guys. It's amazing, man. I love it.
Hell yeah, man. And thank you again for coming through to Shot in the Dark, bro. We both really loved your performance, man. We really love what you brought to the series and like coming through and just like leaving with some hot fires. So we want to kind of like, let's start it from the beginning. For people who don't know who you are, who are you? What are you all about? Give us the lowdown on Dev Thursday.
Okay, cool. So a lot of people gonna be mad figuring out who I am, man. But my real name is Devin Rochelle. Dev Thursday was birthed in high school when I won the Most Improved Player award, and I didn't know that the district specifically named that award Mr. Thursday. So when I remember just my coach was just playing around calling me Dev Thursday, man, you look good, Dev. I just kept thinking at home on my Facebook, changing my Facebook name. I'm like, Dev Thursday, low key, it's kind of tight. So that's how the name come about, man. I'm a drummer, music director, engineer, producer. I've been playing drums as long as I can remember, since I was about 2 years old, until I was able to, put my foot towards the pedal since I was about 5. Been playing at church, started in church, kind of like almost every other musician story, But my story is I started in church. I come from an eclectic family. My mother is a singer. My father is, I like to call him a genius, but my father is a genius as well as a businessman, but he started on organ. And just those two worlds collided, man. I was able to be a part of amazing situations, coming from my church home, West Angeles, being groomed by world-class musicians, not only who are Grammy winning, but like just award winning, So just to have that type of influence at 7 years old carried a lot of what I'm doing to now, man. And it's very amazing and blessed, and it's a blessing from where I came from, man. And now aside from all of that, I also teach. I am a school teacher. I do paraprofessional work at a school called Bell Gardens High School in Bell Gardens. So been doing that throughout the pandemic. I also was a drumline instructor for a school called Kips Olives Academy, and didn't realize that the impact that I made with those students. I birthed about 13 students who are diehard drummers now, man. So I'm honored to just be in a position to where I give back to people, man, and see the blessing that God has given me, and I can give it to somebody else. So that's mainly what it's all about.
That's awesome, man. I mean, you definitely came in and showed what someone can do with, something that's not like a melody instrument per se. You know what I mean? Like,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Most people are always like, oh, guitar or synths or beat machine or whatever. I mean, like, it sounds like you got your start jumping in and going straight into drums. I mean, what was it about that in the beginning that really attracted you?
So funny thing is, I started messing around on keys first. It was honestly, I used to live in a building, and the next door to us, it was like the same structure of the house, but it was abandoned. Nobody moved in. So what would usually happen was when I was a baby, I used to hear my brother play drums all day, all night at the second story at the master bedroom. And it was just, you open the door, dust everywhere, but just drums right there. I thought that was the coolest introduction to like figure out what that instrument was, man. And when I was a baby, you know, my mother told me I was very rhythmic, man. And I knew how to keep a beat. I knew how to clap in time. So that kind of really translated towards where I became a drummer, man. And it's been an amazing journey, just being from just coming from that visual, you know what I mean? Just seeing the drum set at yay high, and now, you know, being there. So it's amazing.
Yeah, a quick question. Being a musician and playing with the church, you know, how did that influence you? And what church are you guys from? And like, can you want to give them a shout out?
Yeah, most definitely.
And let them know what city you're at and where they can find it.
Yes. So my home church, West Angeles Church of God in Christ. It's the cross streets is off Crenshaw and Jefferson.
Nice.
Shout out to my uncles, my mentors, who I had the honor of meeting up there and them grooming me as family. Uncle Michael Noble, Uncle Jimmy Noble, Uncle Freddie, we call him Boom Boom. Michael Burrell, Nelson Jackson, David Jackson, Dwayne Swan, you know, just those guys. You know, I had the pleasure of seeing them every Sunday and chilling with them Sunday nights at their last service, and really just doing that for literally like 13 years straight. You know, just really understanding and grasping not only how to be professional, not only how to be on time, not only how to communicate, not only how to be excellent, man. And it's just consistent with them. And they've been doing it for almost 30 years now, and I'm only 27. So to see that all of my life is what I noticed that was what I wanted to do. Secondly, Second Mount Carmel Missionary Baptist Church, 447 East 80th Street. That's the church. That's like my home to me, man. My brother Lyndon Rochelle, shout out to him, one of my mentors. He played there, you know, a couple of other guys by the name of Richard Turner, my uncle Ron Roseborough, Takamori, Big Mike Hands, you know. I went to that church and not even knowing that, you know, at 12 years old, I was playing with guys who did Shaka Khan, Parliament, Bootsy Collins,
legends,
Earth, Wind, and Fire. Like, you know, like I was very spoiled to be around legends and not know.
Yeah.
So to get grilled by them, to get criticized by them, but not only that, but to get encouraged by them throughout all of that, man. As a kid, of course you didn't understand, but now like I'm so full of it because I could really call them out the blue and just talk. And you know, they're willing to be helpful to me, man. And I honestly, I carry all of that and take it to, you know, where I am now. Now the church I'm at right now that y'all hearing all the mess on, you know, this is called Greater Mount Olive Missionary Baptist Church off of Colden and Hoover. I play here with my boy Chris Ross. Chris Ross, shout out to him. He's like a mentor to me that's been getting me and grilling me on not only production, but music directing, live engineering, sound engineering, and stuff like that. And you know, they've been, you know, really been kind of like grooming me and helping me. So there's a lot more people I could, like, you know, give a shout out to. But I know I'll probably get to it. So, you know.
No, but I mean, it's important. I mean, people need to know that, like you know, who we're messing with right here. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, I know because it's, you know, your performance is a very unique performance.
Yes, sir.
Because, like, you know, I mean, I know that we had Ashe.
Yeah.
Do his rendition.
Shout out to my boy.
You know, so you kind of like drumlined him. You know, you're like,
yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I love that. Fam. Beautiful people, man. You know, and all that comes, you know, from where you're at right now. I mean, you know how you,
yes, sir.
You know, you kind of keep feeding that. You know, I think these were good things.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Good things are gonna keep
man.
Going on, you know what I mean?
Oh
Let it
yeah,
keep
absolutely.
happening. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, and I'm not gonna complain.
Stay with
you know
the
what
crew.
I mean? Yeah, man, I'm not gonna complain. You know, I'm not gonna find a reason to. You know what I mean? God has us here in a certain position, so sometimes if we not learning, He gonna keep us here. So you know, I'm glad that God keeps elevating me. So that means I must be learning something, man. So I'm honored. I'm honored that I get to do it with my friends too. You know what I mean? I actually like am honored to be here with I always call Omar the great Omar. He's really great. And like the legend himself, Vic, man. Like I really do. I'm always humbled to be here.
Yeah, man. Well, you know, we know we over here at Water the Plants doing God's work. You know what I mean?
Trying to.
Giving the
Yes,
light
sir.
to the people that deserve it. You know what I mean? And you know,
Yes, sir. Yes,
and
sir.
you know, we're little by little, you know, people are starting to understand that they're gonna find their favorite MC or favorite musician that they don't even know about yet.
Yeah, exactly.
That's gonna come out of here. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's
Nah,
the
man,
point.
we on the way. Right, we on the way.
And I know Dev, watch, mark my words, you know, he's next, watch. He's one of the next ones. He's coming from the next wave, watch. I'm telling
Hell
you.
yeah. Hell
Mark
yeah.
my words.
I appreciate it. I
I'm
appreciate
gonna put
it.
that
Definitely.
into the universe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Man, nah, man, we gonna manifest that. I promise you,
Yeah.
we gonna manifest it.
Yeah, man.
Hey, so tell us a little bit about the performance that you did at Water the Plants Shot in the Dark. So Thursday special number 2, if I'm right.
Okay, yeah, absolutely, man. Actually, so I am releasing a instrumental mixtape at the end of July. I am very excited for it because it's my first piece of body of work, and that I'm really releasing.
You've been featured on some tracks though, right?
I've been featured on some tracks. Definitely, I've worked with Reggie Becton. I've worked with who have I worked with? I've worked with Reggie Becton. I've vocal arranged with him. I worked with this group called Three Black Kids. Black Noise is another group that you guys mentioned with. I've done some work with them. I've been blessed. Tight. Oh man, they're amazing, man. Yeah. They're amazing. But yeah, man, we got some more work coming. Thursday special is the album. Is the EP, instrumental EP that's going to be dropping at the end of July. I will be giving a date by next month. We're literally still going through like the, just the nitty gritty phases of just figuring out what the direction is. So I'm excited. The solo is actually not even a part of the EP. It came from a personal place of enduring a lot during the pandemic. And definitely it was a solo of feeling like I was misunderstood. You know what I mean? So
you were rocking a mask in the video. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So in the sense, the symbolism behind it was, we stay strong no matter what we see. You know what I mean? No matter who's seeing you, we kind of don't have to fold on anything. And I'm glad that I was able to create something that kind of gave my emotions and, made it work. So I was honored to just have a space to, to be free and to just be cool.
And then we got Friday. You will be able to share that to the world,
Yep.
Yes, very excited. I hope everybody really digs it, man. I hope somebody samples it and lets me know. And and lets me know what they can do, man.
I mean, it's a special performance, man, for sure. I mean, we talk about it all the time. Like when you can really, really embody the emotional state with something like this, like it's special. You know what I mean? And
yes, absolutely.
So, I mean, man,
what did RZA say? The dumb is intrigued by the drum or whatever.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Get your quotes straight.
I'm sorry, man. That's a Paisa fact. Another Paisa fact. I should Paisa that out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, though.
Hey, that fool
drum, man.
said something.
James Brown, dude. I mean, come on.
It was
right.
It's the drum is the instrument. It's like a saxophone.
It's just like sax, man. But we carry a different language, man.
Exactly. Right? Exactly. Well, man, let everybody know, where can they find you online? You already give a plug for the instrumental EP you got coming out. So let us know on that again. Let's hear it all. Where can people find you?
So my Instagram is Dev Thursday Rochelle. DEV Thursday like the day, Rochelle with 2 L's and an E after. I'm on Twitter, Dev Hamburgueso. That's a funny story. I used to eat hamburgers, and I was learning Spanish at the time. So in order for me to learn Spanish, I had to like really include my life in y'all language. So I called myself Dev Hamburgers for the first 4 years of high school, man. So the first 4 years of high school, that sounds crazy. But yeah, for 4 years of high school, man, I was Dev Hamburgueso. So that's my Twitter, Dev Hamburgueso. Facebook, Dev Thursday. You can find me there. I will be on SoundCloud next week. Man, you guys are getting a lot of juice, man. SoundCloud, I'll be dropping a track every Thursday, man, until the EP drops, man, on SoundCloud. So my SoundCloud is soundcloud.com/dev.thursday. I want everybody to follow me, please.
Thursday.
Hit me up. I would love to collaborate with you guys, man. Love to just connect with you guys, man. Everybody's beautiful out here, and I want to see what I can do to make your experience not only just more marketable, man, but just better, man. I just want to help.
Bring some of that South Central funk.
That G funk. Yes, sir.
Exactly.
Or whatever, because I mean, you're a hybrid, you know what I mean? So I know that you're a student. So I mean, like I know you, I mean, the chops are high, you know what I mean? The chops are high status, high ingredients.
Yeah.
You call this man only if you're serious, okay?
Yes, absolutely, man. like my man Bolo Mars, shout out to him, man. Like he says all the time, it's not about the feel, it's the feel. It's not about what you can do around the drums, but it's about how you can make people feel when you're playing the drums. So
wow. And then that is so true. It's so true. And we've been over here spreading that same kind of messages about, kick something that means something. That we're gonna make, when we make music here at Water the Plants, it's always about how you're gonna make that person feel. You're gonna make
absolutely.
Make them dance. You're gonna make them laugh. You're gonna make them twerk, whatever it is. Start with the feel, right?
Emotions carry, right?
Yeah, exactly. Start with the feel. You know what I mean?
And whatever you're gonna do, commit to it. Like just go in.
Sir.
Go in.
Man, you can't half do it, man. My mom always taught me something in life, which was you can't put half of the water in and expect the rest of the water to come. You know what I mean? You can't really half-ass anything that you do in life, because it really won't do anything for you, And mind you, like, trust me, in my life, bro, I was trying to find the easiest way out. You feel me? I was trying to find the easiest way to practice on drums or to practice engineering or to practice mixing. And then I would get mad if the work was not up to par. So of course, the mindset behind all of that, man, is just really putting in 100% effort in everything that you do and trusting yourself that you're going to get it done. And even if it don't get done, still trust yourself that no matter what you do, you know what I mean? You'll still do it because you're the dopest person.
You love her. It's a relationship. It's a marriage with music.
Yes, sir.
Artists and music is a marriage, and people say, oh, you got to put 50-50, right? Nah, it's like both of you have to put 100.
Exactly. Because everything, man, the universe works in a funny way, man, to where you really give what you get. And, you really get what you give. So, man, like you give 110%, the universe is really going to show you what that 110%, is gonna do for you, man. So, and I just want everybody to win.
And I definitely feel like the universe is definitely gonna, put some light on you. I think it was just waiting for the right time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wow, man. Nah, man, you're not the only person to say that. So I'm blessed to hear that. I'm receiving it all, bro. I'm receiving it all.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Awesome, man. Well, once again, man, thank you so much for taking the time. For everybody watching, be sure to stay on tuned. We got an amazing performance by Dev Thursday coming on up. Thursday special number 2. My man.
Right now.
Come through soon. Come to the
yes.
store. Come hang.
Yes.
It's been
Let me know.
Being able to talk with you.
Yes, man. Pleasure, guys. Pleasure talking with you guys. Quick shout outs real quick. Shout out mom, pops, all my family. Really thank you guys for for getting me here. Thank you once again, Vic and Omar, for allowing me to, talk with you guys and catch up with you guys, man. Because you
Yeah,
guys are
man, we
family.
miss you, bro.
Absolutely.
And
Man,
you know what?
too.
Bring mom and dad to the Nazo.
That's what I'm saying. Come on,
you don't have to
man,
bring a
let's
girl.
go.
They love it.
You know?
They love
we gotta give mom and dad over there and get her some tacos.
For real. Let's make it a deal, man. Let's make sure they feel like champs.
You got my number. You text me up.
Yeah, I got you. Most definitely.
Perfect.
Peace, bro, man. Be safe, man.
Right,
Check out this performance right now.
Coming up next. Yo, thank you for sticking with us this whole way. You got a chance to listen to Raw. You got a chance to listen to Dev Thursday. Only fire, man. We're bringing you some hot new stuff. We got some beats,
hip-hop,
straight digging, like straight deep down in the trenches of getting some new loops and new music set up to
hip-hop.
one of the most prolific drummers, man. This guy coming from some of the OGs from Parliament Funkadelic, Chaka Khan, that whole world. So you're finding it here, man. Water the plants.
Who the fuck is Chaka?
What Chaka?
Who the fuck is Chaka Khan?
Yeah, I want to know how they came up with that name. I wonder if
it's Shaka Khan.
Chaka, whatever.
Shaka Khan.
Chaka
Khan.
Shaka Kane.
Shaka Khan. Come on, bro. Shaka Khan. Oh my gosh.
Shaka
best.
Khan.
I don't think there's anybody better. I don't think there's anybody better than her. Like, ain't no stopping us.
Dude, it's so good.
No one does
so
it
good.
better. And what was the other one? I wanna love you anyway. Even if you can't stay,
Get it?
you are the only one for me.
Hey.
Here is where you want me.
Oh my God. Have you do like the hits,
Yeah.
covers with goodness.
I don't know none of the lyrics. I just go.
You just know the
Oh my
melody. That's all
God,
you need.
bro.
Oh.
Say love.
All right. Well, before we finish up this episode, we're gonna talk a bit about this pick of the week. We talk about one thing that we've been watching, listening to, reading, eating, whatever it may be in the last week or since the last time we did this pick. So I'm gonna start off. So I was talking to Goodness about this, and he immediately was like, not impressed. So whatever. But I started going back and watching.
Hey man, go ahead.
Fast and the Furious franchise, bro.
Well, there's a reason why those things are popular, because there's people like you that watch it.
Yo, anytime I could see a souped up car and be like, oh man, that's a whatever 2JZ twin turbo Supra or whatever it is, like that shit geeks me out, bro. That geeks me out. I love it. Vin Diesel, great job.
Isn't Tyrese in it or something?
Tyrese is in one of them, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and then
so is Ludacris.
Ludacris, right?
Yeah, so is Ludacris. Who else? Paul Walker, R.I.P. I mean, shit, dude.
But now they have what's his name? The
Rock.
No, it's The Rock, right? But then they have Vin Diesel, and then what's the other guy?
Bro,
there's a new guy, right?
Diesel, dude.
No, I know, but there's a new guy though, right? Like there's a new guy. The other wrestlers in there now. What's his name?
What?
I think he's gonna be in the new one, bro. Like,
well, so I haven't. Okay. Wait, here I haven't seen like the most recent 2 or 3, maybe. So I've watched like the first, however many.
Was it John Cena? Is it John Cena?
Shut up. Is John Cena really in Fast and the Furious?
He's gonna be in the new one, I think.
Oh my God.
Yes, sir.
I mean, honestly, show about family. It's a series about family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But just great racing, great action, great story. You see the LA skyline before a bunch of new buildings went off. Like, I love that shit, man. And like anytime, once again, I love cars. I love driving fast. I love like souped up fixed cars. Like this shit just tugs at me. So we'll see how I go on this journey. But I'm excited about it nonetheless.
It's definitely. I mean, I've seen parts of the movies. Like I haven't watched like a whole one from beginning to end.
Yeah.
Like you flip it through the channels and it's on and you watch it. But some of those car scenes.
I mean, cable, bro.
If you like car scenes and crazy high explosions and crazy jumps, oh man, that's the best shit, I think.
Shaka.
If you're into that type of stuff.
Okay, well, what have you been up to? What's your pick of the week?
Well, I mean, King Kong versus Godzilla, another Universal picture, I think. I mean, we're just whatever. Like, but I was watching that with my son, and he actually was like, "Yo, my dad, my little boy, he's a big Godzilla fan. He loves Godzilla and King Kong. He's just obsessed about it.
Like backstory? I just don't spoil it, but like, do they give backstory? Because I just don't know if I could get into 2 big monsters just fighting.
Well, I mean, it's like how when you watch, it's for kids, bro. Like this is for kids, like I mean, if you love growing up watching it, then you're gonna be a fan as you get older.
Yeah,
but I feel it's like for kids. It's a kid show,
But isn't Godzilla super old? Like, how is your son?
Yeah, but I mean, it's the toy industry. Remember, I mean, Paisa facts. The toy industry creates these images.
Right.
You know what I mean? So they can sell you the toy, right? And it's for kids, but it's awesome though. The effects. I mean, it was probably done in a studio. All with all like what is that? 4D or what is it? Virtual reality effects. It's pretty crazy, bro. There's some sick scenes in it, bro. You're like, what? I feel like it was just super expensive to make.
I mean, it's all CGI, right?
Yeah.
It has to be.
Oh my God.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that just like doesn't interest me at all. I don't know, man. But you're the second person I've talked to recently who have like talked about the movie. HBO has like this slate. HBO Max has like the slate of movies that are going to be coming out on the platform only. That are new. So, do you recommend it? Did you like it?
I mean, I liked it. I thought it was cool. I mean, me and my son, we have a thing about Godzilla. I'm King Kong, he's Godzilla, and like we just throw down. You know what I mean? Like and like we fight throughout the house. My wife be like, "You guys gotta stop," you know. And I'm just like, just body slamming them everywhere, and like, and then he's like, "Fire," you know.
Yeah, so there's sentimental attachment there for sure.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun, and then we draw it. Like we'll sketch King Kong and Godzilla pictures, you know.
That's cool.
And it's like there's like all kinds of things. There's more than that. They're like it's not just those two characters. There's like all these other characters that the whole series has. There's like a bunch of different monsters.
I hope so, bro. I hope so. Because if it was just an entire movie of Godzilla and King Kong fighting, man, I don't know how they got anywhere with that.
It's definitely a money machine movie, but it's pretty interesting how they make these visuals. They're just like, man, they're outrageously cool, you know.
All right. You gotta scope it out. So you got your 2 picks. You got your 2 picks of the week. We want to hear what your pick of the week is. But if you're not sure where to start, watch my man Vin Diesel with a really tight t-shirt, or watch Godzilla versus King Kong and watch these 2 CGI monsters duke it out for the fate of destroying the world.
Yeah, and it's kind of like, it's a very simple. I always try to like connect it to like what's going on in modern days. Yeah, it's kind of
okay.
There's a subliminal message there somewhere.
Okay. All right. I'll trust you. Well, we want to hear what your pick of the week is. So be sure to let us know down in the comments below. Let us know what you're watching. Let us know what you're listening to. Give us recommendations. Make this more interesting for us. Tell us what we should be watching and listening to. We'll give you a live reaction review about whatever it is you give us if we can do it on this show. So be sure to let us know down in the comments. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for tuning on in. Thank you all for consistently coming through and supporting Water the Plant, supporting the greenhouse. We appreciate it, but most importantly, we know all the artists who've gotten a chance to walk through our doors appreciate it. So until next week,
yes, sir.
Keep going. We'll catch you.
It's my community. I'm the goodness.
And we'll catch you all next week.
Yay.